Are you thinking about planting a pollinator garden or any type of garden for wildlife this year? Stay tuned, let's talk about it. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video by Plant Society. I'm Cherie, and today I want to talk about planting pollinator gardens or gardens for wildlife in general. This topic came about because you'll start seeing a lot of people talk about save the bees, plant for pollinators, and with that, a lot of companies are offering seed packets that have tons of seeds that are great for pollinators. And while it sounds like an amazing gesture and it's very easy, all you have to do is sign up for one, they'll send you one, and you just toss them out there and what grows, grows. I want to stop you and give you some food for thought before you do that. Those seed packets may not be the best for your area. So you'll have to check to see what grows well where you live. Those seed packets are created as a general, you know, all these plants are good for pollinators all over the country, but not for specific regions or areas. Which brings up a very important point. Some of those plants can be invasive species. So they may do very well in your area or too well and then kind of take over and then kill everything else in its area, which may actually make them illegal for you to grow in the first place. So that's one of those things you need to check into, like butterfly weed. While very pretty, tons of butterflies come to them. They are invasive species in some areas or considered weeds or nuisance plants. So you don't want them in your garden, or you don't want to grow them, especially if you're not allowed to. If you have pets or animals that are outside, some of these plants may be toxic or poisonous. So that's another thing to consider. Another one is that some of those plants may not do very well, and then you get frustrated and then you just don't want to garden at all, and that's kind of no fun. So you want to be successful at it. So if you're planting for pollinators or wildlife or birds, bees, whatever, take a good look at your yard, but then also there's some amazing resources around you that you probably don't know you have. Your local botanical garden. Also, if you talk to them, they usually have plant sales every year for locally grown plants or plants that do very well natively. Another one that you might want to think about is master gardeners. A lot of bigger cities and other places, you'll find them in random places. It's a club, master gardeners, and they would love to help you answer your questions and help you design your gardens and help you pick out plants and trees that would do very well where you live to support the wildlife and pollinators and help you build up a beautiful garden for doing all of this. So check into those, use your local resources, and so that you have the best start possible for yourself and all the animals that you're trying to welcome into your yard. I hope this answers any questions that anybody may have and then help you out as you're planning. I know that we all want to do something great, and sometimes maybe, as Laura has said before in other videos, when we want to help, we kind of hurt sometimes instead. So it's just being more thoughtful and more mindful on how we do these practices. Comment down below if you do have a pollinator garden or you plan on doing one this year. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in another pan video.